Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, we've got some top analysts here who have their predictions on HBAR's price for 2025. So thought I'd share this with you. Now, I'll just be honest with you before we do get into this. They say top analysts. I'll be honest with you, I can't give any kind of credibility to that. Like, these are not people who I generally follow. They're not companies that I follow, etc. So whether these guys are top analysts or not, I really don't know. But, you know, these are companies who are giving their price predictions on HBAR. So let's just go through it. So I'm not going to get into like the big, you know, like explanations and things like that. I'm just going to go through the actual price expectations and then we can just have a quick discussion. Yeah. So we first have digital coin price. They believe HBAR could get up to 88 cents in 2025. We then have Telegon, who predicts a maximum price of 68 cents for HBAR in 2025. Coin Codex sees HBAR trading between 31 cents and 85 cents. Price prediction expects HBAR to hit a high of 62 cents. And then we have Coinpedia, who forecasts a potential high of 80 cents. Okay, so I'll be honest with you, 88 cents, look, I've been saying myself, like, for me personally, you know, look, I'm not here to give price predictions. I'm not a chart analyst or anything like that, so I don't give price predictions, you know, like, all I can say is what I think is plausible and what isn't. 88 cents, in my opinion, is completely plausible. I think it can go higher than that. I don't want to say like higher, like, you know, $5 or anything like that, but like $1, $2, I think that's completely plausible. This market cycle, whether it will hit those numbers, I don't know. But I do think those type of numbers are plausible and realistic. So, 88 cents, yeah, I think that's completely fair. 88 cents isn't that far off of $1 if we'd be realistic. So, you know, I think that's a fair, conservative, prediction to make. So, not gonna knock that. 68 cents by Telegon. So 68 cents to me sounds a little bit low, if I'll be honest with you, because if we go to what the all-time high was, that's not that far off of like the all-time high. You know, it's not that much of a jump off of the all-time high. So I'll be honest with you, like 68 cents to me, I would say is like really conservative, if I'll be honest with you. Like, I think that's quite low in my opinion. Now, obviously, look, we don't know what's going to happen for sure, so we can't say. But in my opinion, just knowing how bull runs work and being in one before, I would expect it's going to go higher than that. That's just my personal opinion, but I, as I say, I don't know anything for sure. Coin Codex, so they say trading between 31 cents and 85 cents. So, you know, if we're talking 31 cents, you know, that's quite a big range that they've given there, right? And I think the thing is with people who give like predictions like this, they've got such a wide scope to be right. Do you know what I mean? So, for example, let's just say HBAR ends up getting to, let's just say, like 78 cents. They could say, oh, look, we were right, because, you know, they've gone between 31 cents and 85 cents. So anything between that can still be deemed as them being correct. So, you know, when you give like a net that wide, I feel like you're just kind of trying to give yourself like a safety net of accuracy. But look, if we're talking 31 cents, I mean, I'll just be honest with you again. I can't say what's going to happen, but I think 31 cents is ridiculous, to be honest with you. Like, you know, like, where's HBAR now? Like, I haven't checked it for a little while, but isn't it like around 20 odd cents or something like that? So to think that 31 cents is going to be the peak, like, I mean, look, I'll be honest with you, I'd be very surprised if that was the case. I can't say for sure what's going to happen, as I've, you know, reiterated already a couple of times, but I'd be shocked if that was the case. 31 cents is very low. But as you can see, they've also then gone up to like a high of like 85 cents. So, you know, again, 85 cents I think is completely plausible. As I said earlier, with 88 cents, you know, that's absolutely fine. I don't know why they've done it that low. Again, maybe they're just trying to cover their backs. So they're giving like a low estimate and then a high estimate just to say either way, they've kind of, you know, as I say, I think it's a safety thing for me, in my opinion. I think it's just them not wanting to end up being wrong. So they're trying to give a low estimation and a high estimation to cover their backs. That's what I think there. Price prediction, they expect 62 cents. again, as I said, about 68 cents to me, I think that's quite conservative in my opinion. As I said earlier, like, it's not far off of HBAR's all-time high. So to me, 62 cents is generally quite a conservative number. I would expect it to be higher than that in my opinion. Again, I don't know for sure, but I would be thinking, I'd be expecting higher than that for me. And then we've got Coinpedia, who forecasts 80 cents. So again, I'm not going to keep repeating myself because I've explained it already. So what do I think about these numbers overall? Let's go with the higher numbers. 88 cents. I think that's plausible. As I say, I really do. I think it's very possible to go higher. I'm hoping it goes higher. I don't know whether it will for sure, but for me, I'll be hoping for $1 plus, but not too much higher than that. Like if we got to $2, in my opinion, I think that would be the highest I would be expecting it to go this cycle. So I would love it to go to $2, but I'm trying to be realistic, right? I'm not just trying to think, hey, just what's the highest number it can get to and go for that. So if it was to get like, for example, like $1.10 or $1.20 or something like that, like for me, I'd be happy with that personally. To be honest with you, even if it was to get 88 cents, like I've been in HBAR at quite a low amount, so I'd still get quite a good profit out of that, to be honest with you. So I would be happy with that. But obviously, I'm trying to be realistic, but I'm still trying to be ambitious to an extent, right? So while these guys are saying 88 cents, I'd like it to get to like the dollar figure, for me personally. So, like we will see, time will tell. But, look, this is another thing I want to show you guys, because obviously people are worrying about, is the bull run over? There's not been a lot of price action for a little while now. Like, as you can see, these analysts are still expecting another leg up. I am expecting another leg up, while I'm not a chart analyst or anything like that. I've been in a bull run before, so I understand how this works, like consolidation periods and things like that. I completely understand how this works. So this is nothing to be afraid of. Like, this is just a general part of the market. You have consolidation periods, you have retraces. What goes up must come down, especially after big runs. So there's nothing for me where I'm worried about this. I am still expecting this to go well, unless there's like a black swan event or something like that could just mess up like the entire bull run altogether. But nothing like that has come out so far. So as far as I'm concerned, everything's still in place, and that's what a lot of chart analysts who I follow are saying. So everything's still in play. There shouldn't really be anything here to be afraid of as it stands right now. We're just gonna see how this pans out. So great predictions here overall in terms of like the more higher ones, I'll say, the higher end ones. I think these are realistic, they're definitely plausible. And I hope for a little bit higher personally, but we will see, time will tell. These might be a bit more, accurate maybe. I don't know, like I can't say for sure, but I'm definitely hoping more for like the dollar area for me personally. But what do you guys think about these predictions? Do you think they're accurate? Do you think they're, really conservative? And what's your kind of price points that you're hoping for? Let me know. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell. Take care.